Hello students, in this video we are going to see about the lead compensator. So the lead compensator will improve the speed of the response and also increases the bandwidth and also reduces the overshoot. So here if you see, I'll just give you the procedure of the lead compensator. So we have to determine the K value, construct the Bode plot, then determine the phase margin. Then we have to find out pi m using a formula gamma d. Gamma is the desired phase margin which is given in the problem, and the gamma is the phase margin which we got from the Bode plot, and then plus epsilon. Okay, so epsilon we need to consider as 5 degree. The epsilon value we need to consider it as 5 degree. Okay, and then you need to find out if it is more than 60 degree, take half of the angle, and then using these formulas find out what is GC of S, the control transfer. So G naught is given by GS into GC of S, the compensator transfer function. So now again you construct the Bode plot and check whether you are getting between the desired phase margin. So in this we will see a problem. So they have given us a problem like this. They have asking us that the phase margin should be greater than 20 degree, and also the kV is greater than 50. So I'm going to substitute kV as 50 itself. You know very well it is limit S tends to 0, S into G of S into H of S. Because H of S is equal to 1, I'm substituting 1, so only G of S is there. So here S get cancelled, so I'll be getting 2 K divided by 5 equal to 50, which leads to K is equal to 250. Now rewrite the function. Now take your 5 outside such that I'm making it as an 1 plus S format. So you will get the finite transfer function like this. Replace S with J omega. Now we have to construct the first table. So here term, corner frequency, slope, change in slope. We know corner frequency as 1 and 5. That is 1 divided by 1 and 1 divided by 0.2. The corresponding first term is nothing but 50 by j omega, and then 1 plus 1 by j omega, 1 divided by 1 plus 0.2 j omega. Slope is minus 20, minus 20, minus 20, minus 40 and minus 60. Now for determining the magnitude, I am choosing a two frequencies. One is 0.5 and 10. So A is equal to 20 log 50 by j omega. You have to choose. So omega L equal to 0.5. Find out the value. Omega C1 equal to 1. Find out the magnitude. So omega C2 is equal to 5. We have to use the change in slope formula, find out the magnitude, and also omega h equal to 10, same formula, find out the magnitude. So tabulate all the values. Now we need to find out the phase. So you know that it is minus 90 minus tan inverse of 0.2 omega minus tan inverse of omega. So when 0.5 we will get minus 122, 1 minus 148, 5 minus 240, 10 minus 238. Now I am going to plot it. So I'll have 30, 30, 20, 10, and also your 10, 0.5, 40, 1, 34, 5, 6, 10, minus 12. So for 0.5 and 40, you plot all the values. Joined this is your magnitude plot. Now for the phase again 0.5 is minus 122, 146, 214 and minus 238. Join it. Now we have to going for the step 3. Step 3 is nothing but we need to find out the omega gz value, where 0 is extended and the same value is extended here, which is nothing but minus 220 degree, 224 degree. So the corresponding gamma is nothing but minus 44 degree, that is 180 plus pi gc gives you gamma. So gamma is equal to minus 44 degree. So when I'm substituting minus 44 in this formula, I'll be getting 69 degree, which is greater than 60 degree. So I'm going to take half of it. Now we know the step 5, we know this formula. So I'm going to find out the alpha first because we don't know what is omega m. I'm sorry, we have to find out the alpha first, and then only we need to go for t. Okay. So what we are going to do is first let me find out the alpha. So 1 minus sine 34.5 divided by 1 plus sine 34.5, which is nothing but 0.28, and then omega m is equal to minus 20 log 1 by root of alpha. So we are getting minus 5 decibel. Now we need to find out omega m corresponding to this minus 5.5 decibel. So again you take the plot from 5.5 decibel. There we got minus, here you have to go for the same value. So minus 5.9, take the value where omega m equal to 7.8 I am getting. So when omega m equal to 7.8, find out T. Substitute the same in the GC of S. So you will be getting the equation like this. Now we have to move on to step 6. So GC of S is this. So G of S is this one. So my overall transfer function multiplying the both, I'll be getting like this. Now to construct the Bode plot, it is already in 1 plus S format. So replace S with J omega. So you will have around 5 terms with including the first term. So I'll be getting 1.4.4.2, 15. So 5 by J omega 1 plus J omega 1 plus 0.24 J omega square 1 plus J 0.2 omega 1 plus J 0.06 omega square. So slope minus 20, minus 20, minus 20, minus 20, 40, minus 20, again minus 40. So you'll be getting the values change in slope like minus 60. Okay. So again we need to construct the same procedure. Choose omega L and omega H. So we are choosing 0.5 and 30. When A equal to 20 log 4 by J omega, we need to find out for 0.5 and 1. So when it is 0.5, it is 18 decibel, and 1 it is 12 decibel. And for the other values, we need to use the next formula. So at omega C2, we are getting minus 13, omega C3 minus 13, omega C4 minus 23, and omega 30 minus 41. Tabulate all the values. Now we have to find out your tan inverse, that is angle equation. So going for the angle equation, now you will wonder if it is 1 plus 0.24 j omega the whole square, it's there. How you are going to write the equation? Now just put the 2 before. You have to write it as tan inverse of 0.24 omega, but you have to include a 2 before that. It is the power of the 2 will come before the tan. So like this. So minus tan in 90 plus 2 tan inverse of 0.24. Again minus tan inverse of omega, minus tan inverse of 0.2 omega, minus 2 tan inverse of 0.067 omega. For all the frequency, I need to find out the phase value. So minus 112, minus 127, minus 148, minus 150, minus 181, 89, and minus 221. Now again in the same graph sheet, you have to plot the new values. For 0.5, it will be shifted 18. Again 112, 4.2, minus 13, minus 13, 23, minus 41, join these two. So the light color blue line is the first plot. This is my second plot. Again for the phase, for 0.5, 112, minus 148, join these things. So this is my phase plot. Now you find out the phase margin, extend your gamma 0 line to the magnitude plot, then to the phase plot, and find out the corresponding value. It is nothing but minus 135. So gamma is equal to 180 minus 135. It is nothing but 45 degree, where the gamma satisfies the greater than 20 degrees. So the design is accepted. Now students, you submit the lead compensator and the lag compensator in the Moodle. Okay, the same problem you could submit, write it and submit. Thank you.